Show is presented by Campbell's Soup Company, makers of Campbell's Soup, Swanson Frozen Foods, and other fine food products known the world over for quality.
Have you had your soup today? Campbell's, of course. Campbell's, of course. Have you had your soup today? Campbell's tastes good. Good. Have Campbell's every day. You get vitamins that way. Proteins and minerals, too. For breakfast or for lunch, for dinner or for brunch. Once a day, every day, have soup. Campbell's. Have you had your soup today? Campbell's, of course. Campbell's, of course. Once a day, every day, you should have a bowl of Campbell's soup. Have some Campbell's right now.
Right now is a good time to enjoy a bowl of Campbell's tomato soup. Ladle out that bright red tomato flavor. For extra nourishment, make it with milk. A bowl full of get up and go. Campbell's tomato soup. Have you had your soup today?
There goes the last paper. Bobby will be home soon. Janie, too. She's been playing hard all day. And Dad, he'll sure be ready for supper when he gets home. What's a bright mother do? Well, she's ready for the weary, ready for the hungry, ready with a big kettle full of Campbell's vegetable soup. Now watch good things begin to happen. Watch a hungry man look brighter the minute he smells that good soup. Watch a tired boy's disposition perk up the minute he tastes it. Yes, soup tastes so good, children naturally clean the bowl. And soup's gentle, soothing broths even seem to give digestion a head start, too. Soup gives your family an extra measure of good nutrition every day. Vitamins, proteins, minerals.
Yes, good things begin to happen when once a day, every day, you have Campbell's soup.
Have you had your soup today?
Have you had your soup today? Campbell's, of course. Campbell's, of course. Have you had your soup today? Campbell's tastes good. Good. Have Campbell's every day. You get vitamins that way. Proteins and minerals, too. For breakfast or for lunch, for dinner or for brunch. Once a day, every day, have soup. Campbell's. Have you had your soup today? Campbell's, of course. Campbell's, of course. Once a day, every day, you should have a bowl of Campbell's soup. Have some Campbell's right now.
Be good to your family. Serve good soup. Tomorrow, buy several cans of Campbell's soups. Let your family enjoy the good flavors of Campbell's 21 kinds in bowlfuls of Get Up and Go. Have you had your soup today?
The Donna Reed Show has been brought to you by Campbell's Soup Company, makers of Campbell's Soups, and other fine foods known the world over for quality.
Eat hearty. Stoke up on Campbell's Bean with Bacon Soup. Country beans laced with smoky bacon, slow simmered to tender perfection, and seasoned just right to bring out that old-fashioned bean and bacon goodness. How long since you've enjoyed Campbell's Bean with Bacon Soup? It's a sturdy soup for your whole family.
Friday night, a big snow fell. And all morning long, those men of yours have been digging out. Now they're tired and cold and ready for lunch. And like a wise mother, you're ready to fill them up with big bowls of good hot soup. Campbell's vegetable beef soup, so hearty, filled with tender chunks of fine lean beef and garden vegetables, all simmered in a savory, gentle broth. Right off, good things begin to happen. Soup tastes so good, makes you feel good all over. Soup warms them up, gives them an inner glow. It's extra nourishing, too. Vitamins, proteins, and minerals in every spoonful. Of course, you'll join them because you love good hot soup, too. Campbell's vegetable beef soup.
Yes, good things begin to happen when once a day, every day, you have Campbell's soup.
Have you had your soup today?
The Donna Reed Show will return after a word from Johnson & Johnson.
Now, during the cold and sore throat season, important news from Johnson & Johnson. New Micrin Oral Antiseptic. A whole new concept in mouth and throat care. New protection against disease germs and bad breath germs, too. Micrin, with the exclusive germ-killing ingredient dequilinium, works way down deep where other mouthwashes don't reach. Micrin actually lines this entire area with long-lasting germ fighter. You can't taste or feel this lining, but it stays there protecting you for hours. Laboratory tests proved Micrin fights mouth and throat germs for 12 hours. That's more than 11 hours longer than other leading mouthwashes. So remember, especially during this cold and sore throat season, for continuing protection against disease germs and bad breath germs too, rinse and gargle with new Blue Micrin from Johnson & Johnson.
Tender-hearted.
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 Campbell's beans are tender-hearted beans. Tender-hearted. Campbell's pork and beans are what we mean. Tender-hearted. Taste the bright, full flavor, Campbell's own tomato sauce, cooked all through each tender-hearted bean.
Good.
Campbell's pork and beans.
Tender-hearted beans.
The Donna Reed Show has been brought to you by Campbell's Soup Company, makers of 21 kinds of delicious soups and Campbell's tender-hearted pork and beans. Next week's show will be presented by Johnson & Johnson, the most trusted name in baby products. The Donna Reed Show is presented by Campbell's Soup Company, makers of 21 kinds of Campbell's soups, 4 kinds of Franco-American spaghettis, and 3 kinds of Campbell's beans.
New barbecue beans from the Campbell folks, nothing like 'em ever before. There's 3 kinds of beans in barbecue sauce, get 'em now at your favorite store. California Pinks, Great Northerns, and tender Baby Limas, all together in tangy, mild tomato barbecue sauce. Campbell makes 'em, and that makes 'em good. New barbecue, new Campbell's barbecue beans.
Soup and sandwich, soup and sandwich. Have your favorite Campbell soup and sandwich. Anytime or weather, soup and sandwich go together. Soup and sandwich go together. Always delicious. They belong together. Like Mr. and Mrs. Soup and sandwich, soup and sandwich. Have nutritious Campbell soup and sandwich. Anytime or weather, soup and sandwich go together.
Good.
The Donna Reed Show will return after a word from Johnson & Johnson.
Stop coughs with Arrestin. Arrestin. A concentrated cough medicine your whole family can use. Arrestin is made for stubborn coughs. Coughs of colds, flu, bronchitis. It has a cough arrestor as effective as codeine, but non-narcotic. A cough arrestor is so safe that Arrestin concentrates 10 milligrams into every spoon. Twice as much as most other brands. So switch off your cough and get a rest. Get Arrestin. The concentrated cough medicine with more relief in every spoon. Arrestin, the little bottle that stops big coughs. By Johnson & Johnson.
Ever wish you had a nickel for every dirty dish you've ever washed? The makers of Chiffon can't go quite that far, but they will promise this. Chiffon will save you up to 15 cents every time you buy it. And they promise it'll get your dishes just as clean, just as quickly. and leave your hands just as soft and lovely as other dishwashing detergents. Who promises you this? The makers of Chiffon, who are also the makers of Dial soap.
What makes a new dress look and feel so new? Body. The body that comes in new fabrics. Washing can send body down the drain, but Magic Spray Sizing puts it back again. Body, like new. Spray with Magic. Iron. Magic penetrates every thread with body that comes alive. Not crackly stiffness, but body like new. Try Magic. Put back body. Magic Spray Sizing.
Most people have no idea what it's like down here inside a kid's stomach. The things these kids send down, they fill the place with all kinds of stuff. Now, take this kid. Judging by the echo, he's about 6 years old. That means if he's going to grow properly, he should be eating 20% more iron, 20% more than a fully grown man. Good iron-rich foods like green vegetables and meat, beans and liver and roast beef and spinach. Do you see any of that lying around here? No. The kid doesn't eat right. You can't call this a well-balanced diet. If his mother is smart, she'd give him one of those new cherry-flavored Chox Plus iron tablets. I think I hear one now. Yeah, here it comes, and there it goes. They're very good.
Look, a new kind of fabric, a new kind of cleaning cloth. Handy Wipes. Better for every job because Handy Wipes have Clothability. Clothability. It's thirstier, drinks up more wetness. Soaks up grease. Handy Wipes rinse out cleaner. Won't lint like ordinary cloth, so windows sparkle. Clothability is tough. Lasts the whole job through. Disposable. Soft enough for gentle jobs, too. Try new Handy Wipes with Clothability.
Well, it's got lanolin. That's why I like new Palmolive. I like to know what's in a soap, and Palmolive is pure soap and pure lanolin. It could be milder. And besides, it lasts.
Watch. We turn on warm water to test another leading beauty and bath soap against new Palmolive. 11 minutes later, look. The other soap melted through, but not Palmolive. New Palmolive with lanolin. One mild soap that really lasts.
Look around. More and more people are going for Hunt's Kessin. Could it be just for fun? Or could it be the big tomato taste? And now another fine product from Hunt Wesson Foods.
The secret of Wesson's success? Turn the heat up. At 400 degrees, butter burns. Solid shortening smokes. Oil with a preservative smells. Wesson has no preservatives or additives. It won't burn, won't smoke, won't smell. So fried food comes out tasting like good food. Period. Maybe that's why Wesson is #1.
For the kind of wash women insist on today, detergent alone is simply not enough. Women today like to add a little something to help remove stubborn stains, something to get white things whiter, to make colors come out more vivid, something to deodorize clothes so that they always come out smelling fresh and clean, and of course something to soften the clothes. And if there's a baby in the family, something by way of a diaper conditioner to stop the growth of germs that cause diaper rash. All of these things are important. That's the reason there's Boratine, the activated borax. It does all these jobs. And because Boratine is the only product you need with your detergent, it saves you money. Boratine. It's really something.
Well, I have 3 children, and if I have a cold or a headache, there's no one to take over for me. I just have to be on my feet and do the things that I have to do.
When you can't take time out for a headache, take Excedrin. It's strong enough to work while you do. Excedrin contains 4 ingredients. You get
quick relief, long-lasting relief, a tension reliever, an antidepressant. Excedrin. Tablet for tablet, 50% stronger than aspirin for the relief of headache pain.
I may take 2 Excedrin, and I will feel that I could go ahead and do the things that have to be done.
Excedrin analgesic tablets, the extra strength pain reliever.
I don't use Ban Roll-On deodorant, and I'm going to sit at the captain's table.
Where's the captain going to sit?
Ho, ho.
Change to Ban, the long-lasting roll-on.
Ban will wear off as the day wears on.
Hi, Mom.
Hi.
How's school? Okay. I'm hungry.
What would you like?
Oh, some tomatoes and carrots and white potatoes and corn and peas and onions and macaroni and green beans and okra and sweet potatoes and parsnips and cabbage and peppers.
Okay, Campbell's vegetable soup coming right up.
They always eat better when you remember the soup.
The Donna Reed Show will be back in a moment after a word from Singer.
It's the first time you've seen a sewing machine that does all 3 kinds of sewing. It's the newest Touch and Sew.
Sewing machine from Singer.
Touch and Sew.
Another first by Singer.
Touch and Sew.
Introducing the first machine that does all 3 kinds of sewing. The newest Touch and Sew machine sews straight and zigzag. And now, this new chain stitch. Look, now you see it, now you don't. It zips out like magic for growth tucks, basting, removable collars and cuffs, or stays in for flexible stitching. And there's the push-button bobbin that winds up in the machine, an exclusive from Singer. You'll love the newest Touch and Sew machine. It does all 3 kinds of sewing. What a beautiful new way to create happiness.
What's new for tomorrow is at Singer today.
Today we have visitors in our Swanson kitchen because we just added apple and peach slices to our new frozen chicken dinner. So we invite some children to try it out. See, from juicy apples and ripe peaches, tempting apple and peach slices in sweetened natural juices. So now the best-liked chicken dinner of them all has an added home-style touch. Now it's a new Swanson fried chicken dinner. And see what else you get? On the mixed vegetables, we put butter sauce, specially seasoned. And only Swanson peels whole potatoes, then whips them with fresh milk and creamery butter. And the tender Swanson chicken is so good. We give you only the best pieces. Nobody but Swanson puts so many good things in a fried chicken dinner. Try it with your children. To get more that's good, trust Swanson.
No wonder potatoes are popular. You can bake them, boil them, French fry them, and now, Campbell's Cream of Potato Soup. From tender white potatoes, fresh country cream, and a hint of onion to bring out the flavor. So keep your potato-loving eyes peeled for Campbell's Cream of Potato Soup.
They always eat better when you remember the soup.
Donna Reed Show is brought to you by Campbell's Soup Company. Known the world over for quality.
Summer suppers are always better when you give your... one hot dish you want them to have, like Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup. Tender chicken and golden egg noodles in a slow simmer chicken broth. Campbell's Chicken Noodle Soup is no fuss to fix. Stoves off in 4 minutes. They always eat better when you remember the soup.
They always eat better when you remember the soup.
It's a good feeling to know your smile is welcome, your whisper soft and pure. This is the security clean white teeth give. And whiter teeth is what new McLean's is for. Its tingling taste says whiteness. You know whiter teeth are cleaner, safer from decay. Whiteness is the security McLean's gives. gets teeth irresistibly white. New McLean's toothpaste.
Dear sirs, I hesitate to return this unused portion of Brill Cream, but I found it not to be as advertised. True, your commercial with that blonde coming out of the Brill Cream tube only promised to keep my hair looking clean and natural all day. And it works quite well that way. But that blonde, all I ever got was a redhead.
Brill Cream. Are you man enough to try it?
Kids grow up and they leave so soon, but we like to think they'll always recall the little things, the loving things, the very special giving things we do for them when they are small.
Soup is a giving thing, full of warmth, nourishment, and good psychology. In folks big and little, it has a way of finding and filling the cold and empty places. Good to give and good to get. Happy, homey soup.
There are very special soups that kids remember, 'cause they're made with extra care. The very special soups prepared by Campbell.
Regular, frozen, and red kettle. Serve your family soup often.
When a little boy closes that solid front door behind him, he's on his own. He has to run his own races, earn his own place among other children. He has a better chance if you provide the extra nourishment he needs to keep up with the competition. Soup helps, and Campbell's tomato soup is perfect for the one hot dish you want him to have.
They always eat better when you remember the soup.